Hey everybody out there, this is Seto, and we're here at Locals today to profile my friend Alex's freaking Nekroz deck on this beautiful play mat. So I hope all you guys enjoy it. We do apologize about the background noise, it is Locals, but you should be able to hear us all nice and clearly. So without further ado, I'll let Alex take over, and if you guys like his profile, I will leave down in the description a link to his channel if you want to go check it out.
Those are some perf cards.
Yeah, I'm cheating.
He's cheating.
I want to draw my Trishul at 24/7.
So without further ado, I'll let Alex take over. Go ahead, man.
What's up, YouTube? Alex here, again, with another deck profile. This time is on one of my all-time favorites. Very unplayable, but a lot of fun. Nekroz. Nekroz is a deck that's been slowly getting support back. For the past two banlings, we've been getting one progression of ride backs, which is actually really relevant because it lets you get back your guys. But a lot of the cards that I'm playing in the deck they have a very specific role in the deck. There's a lockdown. You can summon a Christia turn 1 if you open a Manju and any other mirror. Nekroz mirror. It's a ritual summon. So if you do that, you can drop a Christia first turn while having 3 to 4 cards in hand. If you guys want to see that combo, come to my channel and ask for that. Ask down below, and I'll make sure to upload that. But without further ado, let's get on with the monsters. I'm playing 3 Colossus, mainly because you need to see a ritual spell card all the time as soon as possible. So I decided to play 3, and this is the only playset that I play of any monster. I am not playing 3 Valkyries like a lot of players do, mainly because he clogs. Without Shred, I don't think Valkyrie should be at any more than 2. So that's it for Colossus. We have 2 Trishula. You only really need the 1, but the second one is, since everyone's playing Infinite Permanence and Effect Veilers, Widow Anchors, it's really good to protect your guys from being negated with those cards. And also, if your opponent's trying to Widow Anchor your Valkyries during their turn, you can stop it and stop all the OTK from happening. But to be realistic, you probably won't be taking this to any big tournament. This is really good for Locals. Whenever Shred comes back and we have more Brios and maybe, but also right now, just for fun, 2 Trishula is good to stop some of the effects. Also, it's really good to summon it. So 2 of those. Same with Valkyries. Valkyries lost a lot of its playability, mainly because everyone's playing between 3 Ogres, 3 Ash, 3 Trolls, Bell, 3 Impermanents. He is never going to resolve. He just usually comes out in the middle of a play to clear himself or the new incantation monster that we're playing. So for now, just 2. Sometimes you summon it and you get to draw cards, but other times you just leave him as a beater. If your opponent doesn't Ogre or Ash it, then I guess you can proceed to do Nekroz stuff. 2 Valkyries. I haven't really missed a third, so I'm just going to keep it at 2. For the one-offs, I play at least one of each one. 1 Decisive Armor, mainly because Unicorn stops a lot of the meta, the extra deck monsters. The only way they're going to out Unicorn is by battle or by destroying it, by Raigeki or Dark Hole. So if I make my Unicorn bigger for that battle, that would probably ensure victory since they'll already use a monster from the extra deck big enough to threaten Unicorn, but it wasn't big enough to kill it with this. So I decided to play this instead, and also it's a dragon from Exeter Surge, and a really good card against the mirror, against rogue matches. It's a really good card. 1 Gungnir. Lots of people have been cutting Raigeki and Dark Hole from their decks, so I feel that Gungnir is not as good, but you still come across some decks that play Distraction in the main deck like Raigeki or Dark Hole. It also protects your guys from dying by battle for the rest of the turn, so it's good to keep Unicorn up. So just the 1 Gungnir. You rarely ever summon, but if you can, alright, cool. 1 Brio, because we're only allowed to play 1. And even if this card went to 3, I would only play 1 because you only... Nah, I'm kidding. Really good. You play as many as you're allowed. This card, it's anybody in your deck. You need access to this all the time early on. One Catastrophist because it's Monster Reborn for your guys. You can tribute your guys for Valkyries to draw. You can use it as tribute fodder. Really good card. When it or another Nekroz monster battles a monster from the extra deck, you kill it. So really good card. Unicorn because it's the best card in the deck. Honestly, this is the reason why the deck was so good, and this is the only card that can never go more than that. Two Bentons for the Christia play. They're also fairies, searchables with each other. And there's a play that involves somebody Christia on your first turn. If you guys want to see that, comment down below and I'll make that happen. 3 Manjus. Oh, I'm sorry. That's it for the ritual monsters. Play 3 Manjus, 3 Senjus. You just want to open with one of these. If you do, you can go get whatever you're missing for the turn. Really, really solid cards. They're level 4s. They're light. They're searchable. You just gotta play all of them. With the new incantations coming out next set, I might move the numbers around for the Manjus and Senjus, but I will mainly keep them the way they are. I play 1 each of the people. These guys, they're not like amazing, but they are really good at keeping the deck's resources high. Ariel will search anybody else. You can actually search Ariel and go get another Ariel and get you a tribute fodder for next turn, which is really good. I feel like the 1-1 and 1 each and 2 Ariels is really good. But now with the incantations, I feel like cutting one of the Ariels is correct and just playing 1 of each to have different plays throughout the game, just because they generate pluses and they recycle each other. Really good. 1 of each, no more than that. I'm actually really happy that 3 of them are level 4, so you can make like rank 4s with them. And for the incantations, I'm doing 2 and 2, mainly because you don't want to draw too many of these. You can use it as tribute fodder, but you want to special summon 1. If 1 resolves, the second one will never really come up because you're probably gaining too many resources. So 2 and 2. With the new ones coming out, probably move it around. I'll play more of the one that adds from the graveyard, just because I would like to add back that unicorn or any of the guys that I have in there. So 2 of each. I'm playing this still. We're trying to go second all the time, and this will stop their Ash Blossoms or Drone Lockburst from hitting you and completely putting a hole. This is really good against rogue decks when you have nothing to stop them, but this is the only way to stop the combo from solving. So really good. You can play Omega if you play these, but right now I'm not. So just having this as an insurance. And for the last card in the main deck, one Christia, searchable, floodgate, turn 1, amazing play. Really good. That's it for the monsters. No more hand traps. I would want to play Ghost Ogres, but Ghost Ogres not really amazing either. It's just okay. For the spells, 3 preparation of rights because you search your best card, so your best card is at 4. Go through recycle. If you top deck this mid to late game, is pretty good feelings. You win the game a lot of the times. For the mirrors, I play 2 mirror, 2 kaleidoscopes, and 2 cycles. You play 2 of each, not because you need them, but because you play 2 of each just so you can search the other ones. If you play 5, the searching ratio will be really awkward, and you'll run dry fast. But if you have 6, you'll have a consistent 3 ritual summoning per turn. And again, it's not because you need to summon that many times, it's just you want access to them in any given point. So just 6 of each. You can move around the ratio of which ones you want to play, like 3-1-1 or 3-2-1 or whatever. But I feel that 2 of each is fine. And for the last 2 cards, called by the grave because we're not trying to dive to Ash Blossom. It also plays around annoying graveyard effects like Alter Dice. That's it for the main decks, like 44 cards. It could be easily be 40, but I don't really care enough. I can search whatever I want whenever I need to, so 44 makes sense. For the extra deck, it's pretty unorthodox. It's kind of different than most, but I'll explain why. 2 Herald, 1 Star Eater, and 1 level 12. It can be any level 12, but I'm going to choose this as always. You need Herald for the Kaleidoscope play. You can do this twice per game if you manage your resources correctly. You can do it once first turn and then later on to search another free card. So 2 of those. Only level 11, you still summon those, and level 12 happens a lot more often than not. For the Xyz, just utility good cards. Direwolf to pop itself and a problematic spell trap card, any monster that's stopping you, Honor Art to take Shizukus or Kagaris so they don't flood with the rays. It's also pretty good against rogue decks. You take their big boss monster and they just can't do anything. Abyss Dweller, Goki, Dinosaur, Altergeist, DDs, anything that needs their graveyard. Thank you. You just summon Dweller against, and also all your guys are water, so they will gain attacks. Exit all night. I'm allowed to play this, so I'm going to play it. Utopian Lightning, really good. You beat over anything in the game, so you kind of have to play this guy for playing in level 4s. Comes in clutch. And for the amazing package, I'm doing 1 Narola to recycle Herald and 1 Acetoth to go for game. But there's a play that you can summon this guy, recycle Herald, or I guess trigger Herald twice to summon Christia from the deck. I mean, I guess search it and special summon while getting your fairy. And Acetoth is just good to like overlay on top of it and go for a game when your opponent has monster effects. And these two guys to go for the Christia play. You need this guy as a combo card. You don't really need this, but this is way bigger than this and it pierces. So your opponent is going to be forced to set monsters because Christia can't special under Christia. You just keep piercing. So that's it for the deck. That's 15 extra deck as always. 15 extra deck. 44 card main deck. It's a little bulkier than most decks, but remember, like I said, you can get everything or whatever you want anytime you want. So just make sure, if you try this deck out, to give it, basically just try to read and understand the concept of the deck. Don't just go in and play it thinking you're going to result Trishula every turn all the time. It's just not going to happen. So again, check the deck out, play online, see how it goes, come to my channel, let me know how it went, and if you need to have any question, just post it down below. I'll answer them as soon as I can. And as always, thank you for watching. Alex out. Peace.